local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, it looks like we have a pretty nice afternoon across western and central North Dakota. It is a little bit breezy, but still pretty nice. Tonight's the first Dickinson Skywarn program. It's at Dickinson, and it's being put on by the National Weather Service. You and everybody in your family can learn about severe weather and how to keep the family safe. Tonight at 7 at the Public Safety Center. Still several advisories and warnings for the area here. This is for a lot of, you remember that big blizzard a couple weeks ago? All that snow, well, it's melting. Others areas are mainly because of ice jams. 50 degrees right now, which is actually 1 degree above the normal high temperature in Bismarck. Minus 48, 1 above the average high temperature. Williston 47, well, 3 degrees below the average high. And Dickinson 47 degrees, which is 2 degrees below the average high. Here are some of the other temperatures, actually fairly pleasant, and a couple spots we're just having trouble getting data from, but still a lot of 40s on the map. Bismarck at 50. It is a little bit breezy, 10, 15, 20 miles an hour or so. And it's actually tapered off a tiny little bit in the past little while. Now around the rest of the country, still have another storm sitting off the Pacific coast, which seems like it always happens. More rain in the northern half of California, rain in the deep south, and some snow in South Dakota and some of the Great Lake states. Now, I wanted to show you something here, and I hope you're ready for a warm-up. This is not a April Fool's joke. I'm looking ahead to Thursday, all right? And it looks like that's probably 50s on Thursday, so that's pretty nice, all right? That's Thursday. Let's take a look at Friday. Maybe even a little bit warmer, especially in the southwest. Could have some 60s on Friday. That looks really nice. Maybe not so much in the north, probably still the 50s, but still, that's pretty decent. Take a look at Saturday afternoon. We could have temperatures easily in the 60s now. That's that same color 60s there. I don't know that we hit 70, but there may be a spot that actually gets pretty close, and that's still several days away, but it looks like a pretty good chance of some really pleasant temperatures this weekend. Now, I told you about potential snow tonight, right? Well, it's not much, maybe mix a little wet snow, freezing rain, maybe not even freezing rain, but some sleet possibly. You can see that right there. It's not heavy, and watch how it kind of goes away. So it's not for everybody. And then tomorrow morning, this would be probably just snow, and I think we're looking at maybe ½ inch or less with this. And even that's not going to last long. It gets down close to Bismarck, so that possibility is there. But behind it, the sky clears out, and it also gets kind of blustery tomorrow. Some of the wind gusts tomorrow could be 30 miles an hour or so. The sustained winds in the morning will probably be 10 to 15 miles an hour, so we'll be breezy by 12 noon, getting close to 20 mile an hour for the sustained winds. And then tomorrow afternoon, 20 to 25 miles an hour for sustained winds. But look at this, by Tuesday afternoon, here we go. You can see the really strong wind gusts look like they could be in the northwestern part of the state. So the 72-hour planner for Dickinson, decent temperatures, 60 possibly or better on Thursday. Maybe the same thing for Williston. Here's the forecast lows tonight and daytime highs tomorrow. Those look really, really nice. And here we are for the next several days. A bit windy a couple of times, but you know what? It looks like great weather as we get into the weekend.
Maybe 70?
Nice and warm.
Unbelievable.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks a lot. We'll be right back.